Don't you understand, boy? Your end has already been written. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
I'll not hear another word of Baltro's madness. Come, the final bow is upon us.
Oh, well, that kind of sucks.
Permit me to join you. War is no place for the weak of heart. Departing at once.
The dragon roars. Allow me.
Who do you talk to? Baltro?
Proceeding apace.
Not quite according to plan.
My atonement. Bet, what is our strategy? We mobilize at once.
Order must be preserved. Allow me. A brisk flight.
The Cornian militia fights on.
I'll not fall without a fight.
I suggest we think
Do you
ahead.
need something?
I ride for Cornia. I'll prove my worth. Yeah!
Who's my target?
My moment has finally...
What do you need?
I'll see what I can do.
None shall escape my blade.
I shall never yield.
Face your demise.
Let me help.
For Dragonhold.
All for the sake of
Might I
my
take a
healing.
short rest? By a knight's honor.
Only a fool mistakes recklessness for courage.
I shall never fail. You'd best make this count. Victory! I'm listening. I'm ever in your service. It shall be done. What do you need? I'll prove my worth. I depart. I'll make my mark. Of course.
Come then.
No stopping.
Impressed, Alain?
I rise to any challenge. It shall be done.
Do you need something?
All bets are off. Yeah, why not? Sure.
I shall never shy from battle.
I'm ready. Do you need something?
I'll fight their heads clean off. I've suffered worse.
I'm ready.
A reliable ally.
Allow me.
Let's repay this debt.
I'm listening. Heading there now.
Prepare yourselves. A worthy foe. You choose poorly, villain.
Ooh, the music that's playing here is great.
Mourn your sin.
You want some? Got the brain?
This power weighs heavy.
Stand before me. Victory!
What do you need? Yes, I concur.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Hey, my coat's shinier.
Who's my target? The day will be ours. We march. Onward.
Careful, you may get burnt. I can't move.
I'll make my mark. Your villainy ends.
Pissed off the wrong?
You face me.
Trust me, you're not.
Come then. A fine bout.
Come on. Like
Stronger
a
than
brand new Jeremy.
your villainy ends here.
The futile struggle of a rebellion damned.
Of a rebellion damned.
Your end draws
Oh shit, he has he has them all.
Cease these fatuous endeavors and return to nothingness unending.
Many times you've tried, Baltro, but you shall never break our spirit. I promise you that. Now prepare to be vanquished by the might of Fevrith!
By the might of
The
Fevrith.
sorrows of this tragic war must never again afflict our land. It's what my father would have wanted.
We'll bury this corpse, Alain, and make it back to Ontolania alive.
I wonder if Virginia only said that because she was with the unit with Alain.
You'll not be outdone.
There's no halfway.
Unicorn, grant me strength!
Oh god, Astral Blade. There it is. That's the skill.
You'll never catch me. Foolish.
This is it!
Darkness! Sniveling.
Is it escape?
Unicorn's Wrath. Oh god.
Could never.
Unicorn, grant me strength!
Grant me your strength!
I'll slay you all. To the depths with you!
I'll do what I can.
Bear witness.
Those who defy.
Good. Do you need something?
Heading there now.
We march.
Face your demise.
It appears I'm
One of the many benefits of old age.
What do you need?
At depths of the beyond, no limit. And I'll not rest till its soldiers tear your limb from a cursed limb.
Such strength.
turn back.
Better start praying.
None shall escape my blade. Exhausted already.
Nothing to be afraid of.
I'm strong.
My strength grows by leaps and bounds.
Their tyranny ends here.
I'm ever in your service. It shall be done.
I have you covered. Got it.
Yeah, why not? Heard ya.
Your will shall be done. By your word. I shall never fail. 'Twas fate which brought us here.
Your orders? A brisk flight.
Who's my target? My thanks. We march.
You want some?
I'll support you.
Not bad for an ex-thief. Come on.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
You choose poorly, villain.
We march. The time is at hand. To me. Come then.
I'm here too.
Let me help.
I'll support
You'd best make this.
Well, without the help, they'd still be dead anyway, but
Here.
with the help, we take less damage.
You.
Unicorn, grant me strength!
Decay.
Light which
The deed shall take you!
This will be easy.
Impossible!
Starving soul.
I'm honestly curious how much damage I would have fucking done.
Unicorn, grant me strength!
I'll help.
A fine
He
job!
was pounding the ground like, motherfucker! 45.
See just how strong
Did
I
not
can
get
get.
anyone up to
Don't
level
wanna
50,
get
but
too
the
strong.
fights probably would have been like so much easier if they were.
Victory grows ever closer.
Wow, all that for a Cornelian pendant.
Get me, you bastard!
Yeah, you definitely need. It probably was best to have it set up like this.
On the souls of Zenoira, thy might is eternal.
Do you not seek their resurrection?
A witless ideal, born of the fool Galerius. He served his purpose well enough in prizing open the gate to the beyond. And now, he shall be consumed like all the rest. What's more, there would be little benefit in reviving mere humans.
Do the souls of your brethren mean nothing to you?
As fuel for my magic. Most
Why are you surprised by this, Alain?
What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Fevrith beneath its heel, perhaps?
You're the monster.
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call. Your emperor is no more, and in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid!
What the fuck?
Their strength is leaving me. You've ruined everything, accursed fool!
These souls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives. Human will in its purest form.
Spirit bomb!
Impossible! The sigil's very nature has been recast. How is this happening?
It appears we arrived just in time.
Oh, you guys finally decided to do
This
something.
isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it.
I can't move! What the fuck?
The only escape awaiting you, Ultron, is death's cold embrace.
Death's cold embrace.
Wretched disciples! You dare turn on your master!
The time has come, Alain.
Let us lift the curse of the unicorn and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. The music was so loud. Yeah, whoever your lover was would have been here.
Annihility beckons. All of my knowledge, all of my research,
All
goes
this
to the endless
bullshit!
emptiness of time.
Noble warriors of Fevrith, you have our eternal gratitude on behalf of every Zenoiran soul to have ever lived.
And that includes us.
To Alain, and farewell.
Goodbye. Okay, what's with the new entries for all of those characters? The light of Fevrith. Shattered Baltro's soul's ambitions and liberate Fevrith for all to come. Now I'm very curious as to what happened if you'd never beaten the game. If you'd never gotten the ring to its full power. And if you struck down Galeris.
Your coronation is set to commence at any moment.
A word first, if I may. With the much-awaited fall of Zenoiran rule, we finally attained our most coveted dream. 'Twas a vow I made to the ring itself. A promise fashioned out of steel and blood. Yet, can a champion tempered in the flames of war truly lead in times of peace?
From the day of its very inception, Your Highness, the Liberation Army has boasted a singular gift.
To put you back on the throne.
Nobles, sellswords and civilians alike. Disparate nations united as one under a common banner. Your banner.
No matter how fucking weird it looked with a cat and a robot and God knows what else was on it. And also you failed to bring Gilbert onto the fold when you could. So, you don't get the true ending. You get the second best ending.
The strength of such a leader.
Hi, Mom.
It's the truth, you know.
Should you not be sound in bed right now?
And miss the day my son is crowned king? I wouldn't so much as dream of it. Alain, you stand before me a man full grown.
You look just like my
One who will
dad.
rule these lands with compassion and love. Just as you've done for all those who fought beside you. Be proud, my son. Not only of what you accomplished, but how you've made it so.
Walk tall, my son.
I will, Mother.
Walk tall, my friends.
Thank you both. From
Final
the depths
Fantasy
of my
15
heart.
for real with those lines there.
Now then, a radiant future for Cornia awaits.
Epilogue, Elena.
Year 906 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Thus, with all of Fevrith as his witness, a bold young king ascended the throne. Ere long, the scourge of Galerius and ancient Zenoira would be little more than footnotes on the pages of history. And though scars of war yet blighted the land, its people, awed and inspired by Cornia's noble ruler, began their arduous trek down the path to recovery. Forevermore would the Chronicles of Fevrith extol the Savior Alain's sacred journey, a legend only embellished in the generations to come.
In the generations to come!
That of a divine beast and a liberator king that bore its name. The unicorn Overlord.
The Unicorn Overlord. Ah, there we go. Ah, look at those names. Damian Mills. Oh. Yep. Some of the names I'm not too... I mean, granted, I probably have heard of what some of these guys have been before. But I'm glad, like, so... obviously, Elizabeth Maxwell, Erica, and Crystal Lee, yeah. Allegra Clark was Liza. Oh. DC Douglas was Jeremy, damn. Dawn, yep. Patrick Zeitz, yep. Kira Buckland, yep. Christina, okay. Wait, I had to look at, was that Caden wow. I have to look at that again. But no, some of the names, obviously, Laura Prost, yeah, I'm Xander Movis. Chris Hackney, Damian Haas. Hey, Damian, nice. Oh, no wonder that name sounds, yep, Damian Haas. Look at all these people. And there's the stages. Oh, Patrick Zeiss, yeah, Dio was in there. Gilbert's like, you didn't fucking recruit me, you know. No, but it's so crazy with how much voice acting this game had, which was amazing. So, and it's great. Sunwoo, nice. Yeah, Allegra Clark was Elenia as well. That's why I figured. Oh, look at that. I'm actually curious if... I mean, I'm sure Scarlet would have been in there normally, but I'm curious if where Scarlet was standing would have been the person I chose to be my lover or not. Or if it was set up this way regardless, which would be a little weird because it's like, oh, Lynn? I wonder if, is that Lynn, the singer of the Persona 5 songs? That'd be great if that was her, voicing Hilda. But no, yeah, a lot of the names I'm not too familiar with, but I just love the fact that, like, so many of there were so many of those names there. That's so great. And everything. Like, this was an ambitious game. I'm pretty sure this is probably, Vanillaware's probably biggest game ever, obviously. I mean, obviously, you know, you have Dragon's Crown, 13 Sentinels, what's the other? Odin Sphere. But, like, this one was just bigger, you know, with all the cast characters and such. It was crazy. That's crazy to me. But no, this game was fantastic. Definitely a sleeper hit in my opinion. Definitely one that I love this game a lot. After the war, Lex left rule of Cornia to Alain and stepped forth to hone his mastery of the blade. Whenever he encountered former allies in his travels, he and they would spar just as they did during their prior days of the Liberation Army. Though there was great distance between him and Alain, their bond of friendship remained strong as ever, and Lex swore to brandish his sword for his king should the need arise. With the war concluded, Chloe chose to serve Alain as his chief lady-in-waiting rather than return home to her family in Cornia. In this role, she oversaw the domestic needs of the kingdom, though she never kept her spear far from hand in case of crisis. At times she could be seen reminiscing with her old friends in the Knights' Barracks, a practice which Alain himself would join, and when the ideal moment presented itself. Oh God, are we going to see everyone that I recruited? Oh dear God. I'm already at like 2 hours and 34 minutes into this. Okay, this is definitely getting cut into 2 parts now. After the war, Haltrick was granted a post as captain of the Cornean Royal Guard, a role which saw him dedicate great attention to the growth of his soldiers and their unshakable unity. At times, he and his mentor Joseph partake in intense sparring bouts, which never failed to draw onlookers into the training hall. Lex and Chloe somehow joined. Though offered the role of Chancellor due to his immense effects in protecting the prince and shepherding the liberation to victory, Joseph declined and instead chose to see out his days as the new king's personal blade. Ever a stern leader, he worked tirelessly to train the soldiers that would serve as Cornea's new guardians, ensure the kingdom would remain safe long after his eventual passing. Aww. Renault returned to the land he had once ruled under Zenoia's magic and thought some would never forgive his cruel treatment. Others came to see the sincere regret with which he earnestly faced their resentment. He committed towards starting anew, saw him grow into a fine leader with an eye ever forced, focused on the future, unhindered by the tragic failings which plagued his past. I was kind of hoping, like, kind of like what they did with Fire Emblem in a way. It's like, oh, you had these guys together all the time and they were at the max report and you saw their max report, they got married type thing. Or, they traveled together. Decline a position within the Royal Guard, Clive returned to the province of the Ashen Blue and began work on establishing a new form of self-governance with his fellow knights. His bold philosophy, which expounded the virtues of collective rule over a single authority, soon spread through the province from the knights of its order to its farmers in its fields. After the war, Dell returned to the province of the Ashen Blue, a decorated hero beloved by fellow knights and townfolks alike. His bright demeanor saw him remain ever popular, playing with local children during the day and partaking in revelry at the province's lively taverns by night. In the end, he chose to live out his days as beloved knight in the company of his people. When the Liberation disbanded, Bernice set out to travel Cornia and hone her skills, hunting bands and aiding the reconstruction all the while. Years later, she was welcomed back to the province of the Ashen Blue, where she chose to settle down and become an instructor in the military arts, thus giving rise to the mightiest army the province had ever known. Actually, I'm curious if some of these things would be different depending on the rapport that Alain had with them, or if this would all be the same. His role with the Liberation concluded. Rolf's reputation as a brave hunter earned him a post as guard of Cornia's force. The Stewie saw him not only defend the land with wild beasts and poachers, but tend to the natural bounty of the region and heal the scars of battle inflicted across the woodlands. Such benevolent deeds brought him nigh endless praise from the people he served. After the war, Mordaunt abandoned his life as a mercenary and lived as a humbled stonemason. While the reconstruction of Bartolomeo was his first priority, he eventually turned his gaze towards the pursuit of aesthetics and the creation of ever more elaborate agricultural projects. The stunning facades which lined the main thoroughface of his home, thus giving the name Mordaunt Road, upon his eventual passing, were beloved by all for generations to come. Upon reading off a list of his accomplishments with the Liberation at his mother's gravesite, I figured that was the case, Alec departed on a journey of Fevrith magical research, never to return to his homeland again. The thesis he mattered later in life came to be treasured as a comprehensive compendium of hopeful sorcerers who as of yet lacked the required background in magical arts. I figured she was dead. After the war, Jeremy quietly departed from the Liberation and returned to his life as a mercenary wherein, no matter the danger he found himself in, his quick wit and years of experience always saw him to safety. Upon completing a particularly lucrative job with a few old faces from the war, he and his men drank an entire tavern day and were thus right in the pages of mercenary legend. I was hoping Clive would have been with Monica. That would have been nice. Yeah, we're getting everyone. With Cornia restored, Miriam was named Captain of the Knights of the Rose, a role which saw her dignified air and indisputable military prowess earn her the adoration of raising female knights both within her nation's borders and abroad. With a newly placed emphasis on collective strength, the Knights of the Rose quickly grew to be one of the most coveted orders in the land. After the war, Keitra continued to serve in the Knights of the Rose while also taking up a post guarding the people of Grand Cornia. Where rebels struck, she and her hammer were always quick to the scene, much to the delight of the onlooking citizens. As a skillful craftswoman, she also aided in rebuilding the city and enjoyed unique popularity among the local children due to her sharp wit and fierce attitude. Also, not Keitra, but the other girl, the other hammer girl that was in Elaine's unit, who had the sister. She she used to be with the bandits, and we had her sister help with us, but then her sister went away. Is there a way I could have kept her in line? Maybe there was. Or maybe it's one of those things where I was like, oh, if you didn't have her talk to her, then she would have stayed in the army with you. And maybe that's probably what would have happened with Artemis and Gilbert. Like, instead of getting Artemis or Prince Ludwig, you would have gotten Gilbert instead of him. I mean, that's weird regardless, but we'll see. Though her efforts in the war saw Fran offered a commanding role in the Knights of the Rose, she politely declined, stating that she preferred to stand as an equal rather than a superior. Retaining the status granted her the latitude to urge into battle to rescue her allies at a moment's notice. Fact which all who knew her agreed was for the best. Ooh, this is definitely going to be a long one. Oh, there's Clive at least. Excuse me. With peace returned to Cornia, Melisandre slipped past Elaine's watchful advisors day after day in order to request his hand in marriage. While her wish never came to pass, the beauty and vigor of her spirited blade were the highlight of many royal banquet, and thus stole the hearts of countless guests. After war, House Millet began to reclaim its former glory, a pursuit that Calm enjoyed ever more than his lady Melisandre herself. Though she had always posed him an array of challenges, the fact that Cornea's new king was the object of her affection presented an endless struggle for her faithful steward. Yeah, now this definitely would have been different if she was married. In light of Monica's deeds with the liberation, the noble house Nordame's named was restored in its rightful place of honor and respect. Her calm demeanor, steady dedication, and moral clarity earned her the fierce support of her people, a groundwall which only grew after her grandfather's passing. While she bore great commitment toward helping her people, she never forgot to honor her vassals in the annual stargazing festival which she herself was responsible for creating. Her and Clive had many, many babies. I'll be honest, that's my one OTP right there, is those two. After the war, Artemis saw to it that Gilbert was crowned king and left Soldraga to support his brother in the restoration of Dragonhold, taking the guise of a mercenary, a stage actor, a sailor, and much more along the way. In the centuries to follow, local legends throughout the nation told of a host of men named Artemis who appeared to help when the land seemed to be of its most vulnerable. This definitely would have been different if we knew that he was Ludwig. With the war concluded, Hilda laid down her spear and pursued an expertise in medicine so that she might aid those who still suffered. After years of ardent studying, she became an apothecary and joined Prim in caring for the sick and infirm through Fevrith. Furthermore, would history speak of the countless lives she and her sister saved, astride her gallant loyal worm. Yay! Similarly, Prim's attention turned after the war towards the alien people in Fevrith and supporting Hilda's dogged pursuit of medical knowledge however she could. Her work caring for the infirmary eventually led to orthodoxy to bestow upon her the title of honorary angel, an accolade which Prim could only humbly decline. Yeah, I'm Gilbert. Honestly, that whole entire section probably would have been different with Gilbert, maybe. Like, Gilbert probably would have been there, or maybe when we get to the castle. Ooh, this is going to be rough, or long, but we'll see. With the war concluded, Albin donated his earnings to the people of Dragonhold's desert and took up the task of rebuilding his home. Soon enough, towns in the region grew prosperous indeed, and the land once known for its crimes and banditry began to flourish under Albin's benevolent leadership. After years in the desert, he acquired a ship and sailed the oceans in search of new ventures. Magellan sent out to reunite his old band, which had scattered across Dragonhold, after which he returned to the desert and announced them as a group of reformed, chivalrous thieves. Tales of their virtues spread even beyond the desert borders, attracting a horde of young aspirants looking to join their ranks. As the band's numbers continued to grow, their keep became a vibrant settlement that saw steady progress under Magellan's guidance. After the liberation disbanded, Liza joined Magellan on his journey and met an influential trader along the way, whom she inspired with her sharp tongue and keen business acumen. While she had always been skilled in the ways of trade, she was able to build a far more profitable enterprise than she ever imagined with the funds she earned during the war. She then used her wealth to bolster the desert's economy and improve the lives of all within. With the war concluded, Gilbert appointed Gloucester as ruling lord over the desert. There, he worked with Aubin to better conditions of the people of the dunes and championed them from a position of authority. His benevolence and unshakable sense of duty earned him the adoration of his citizen, who erected a statue depicting Gloucester atop his loyal steed after his eventual passing. Damn! A lot of them are talking about their passing. Alright, now the Colosseum. Oh, I wonder if we'll learn about Amalia in here. Oh, yes. Oh, nice. Who's first? Travis? Amalia? Amalia. After the war, Amalia returned to Balmoret and shattered her undefeated streak atop its rankings. Yet despite her assured victory, the crowds never failed to cheer her on. Upon her eventual defeat many years later, she rejoiced to have met another warrior as fearless as she, and at Amalia's urging, the two set forth towards new horizons. After the war, Berniger reformed the Tricorn mercenaries, and the band was offered a new role as Dragonhold Order of Knights. However, they chose to decline, and the mercenaries traveled the world vying for the downtrodden and less fortunate. In the years to come, history would speak of the brave endeavors, and all who lived in Fevrith would know the Tricorn name. As a central figure in the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, Bruno found himself instrumental to the band's renewed efforts. Ever striving to become Berniger's equal on the field of battle, he eventually gained the trust and respect of his fellow mercenaries, though his immense strength meant skirmishes end before others could earn even the slightest glory. After the war, Travis traveled the world with the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, proving both his skill and intellect along the way. As a lover of literature, an uncommon trait among mercenaries, he always brought rare and valuable tomes to aid in his expanding library whenever work led him home. Aww. Now this is where we would get Gilbert. Gilbert probably would have been... I'm sure maybe Gilbert probably would have taken the throne or something still. Or maybe we'll still get Gilbert. Oh, yep, here we are. Now is Virginia married to Gilbert? Instead of literally like she would have been? After the war, Gilbert was coronated as the new king of Dragonhold and immediately made a name for himself as a Sauve ruler. Long had he cherished his brother's shadow, yet now he stood in a light of his own making, one which filled his people with hope and joy. In years to come, history would sing his praises as a heroic king who single-handedly delivered his land from the all-consuming ashes of war. Bullshit! With the war concluded, Virginia received a proposal of marriage from the newly crowned King Gilbert, an offer she gladly accepted. Well, there we go. As a representative of Cornia and Dragonhold both, she is beloved by both nations for the strides she made towards goodwill and unity. Over the years, her bold demeanor and skillful blade work earned her the love and adoration of countless Fevrith admirers. After the war, the relationship between Cornia and Dragonhold was mended at last, and Leia officially entered Virginia's services. When her lady gave birth to a royal heir some years later, Leia surprised the court by doting on the newborn prince even more than his loving parents. When the prince grew old enough to wield the sword, Leia served as his stern yet kind master. Oh, that is adorable. Oh. Now I'm actually very curious as to know what would happen. Like, would Gilbert still have been king? Or would Artemis been king? Up. After the war, Celeste continued her work leading the local Elheim militia, swooping down from the skies to aid the townspeople in danger or provide relief to an uninjured soldier. One person rescued by Celeste later started a business by which his customers would travel to the sites of Fevrith atop a noble griffin, venture which he named after his savior. Seeking to make amends for the wrongs he committed during his time with the Black Talons, Gamel and his men traveled the land, engaging in philanthropic ventures for all the while. Such deeds drew the attention of his fellow thieves and other young rogues whom he graciously let join the cause. His sister, having at last overcome her cruel illness, was often seen at his side. Aw, that's great. After the war, Mandarin's friendship with Gamel remained steady as ever, and the two traveled the continent together. Eager to cheer up Gamel's now recovered sister, he invited her along to show her the incredible sights Fevrith has to offer. The three lived almost as family, though Gamel refused time and again whenever Mandarin asked for his sister's hand in marriage. Oh, damn. That's actually kind of funny. Depends on how old she is. I'm sure she was of age. Hopefully. Hey! After the war, Yana brought her powerful magic to bear as Cornia's court sorceress. Towards the end of her life, she tearfully retired from the king's services and returned to her swamp to teach the rising generation of witches as their wise village elder. It's said that she maintained her youthful visage until her final days, and despite this, would departed this world surrounded by her steadfast disciples. Aww. After the war, Selvi continued to travel the lands, pursuing her research into ancient Zenoira. With memory of the Empire's modern reign fresh in her mind, the world was eager to learn more of their deeds in days of old, and Selvi's work garnered immense interest. As deeper understanding of Zenoira's history and culture spread through Fevrith, further scholars built upon Selvi's findings, thus memorializing her as a pioneer in the field. Goddamn, some of these words. I'm sorry. With the war concluded, Rendell at last realized her dream of becoming a knight of Elheim. Though some still whispered about her half-elf blood, she unflinchingly proved to herself, though great skill and valor, thus silencing those who discriminated against her. In a few years' time, she came to attain even greater glory than her mother before her, and stood as a proud beacon of hope for half-elves through every corner of Elheim. I'm going to assume Atolini and other knight dude, which I guess wasn't Matt Mercer because I did not see his name on there. The human girl that she has a crush on her. Returned to Elheim, Rosalinda traveled the nation to support her brethren as they overcame the atrocities committed by Zenoira. Even amidst her busiest moments, she always made time to visit Eltolende, and given her a role as augur to the Turnos, the two spent countless hours in each other's company. After the war, Ithilien continued to stand in Rosalinda's service, not only acting as her personal guard, but sharing stories of her exploits with awestruck and dark elven children. It's said that he and a human woman lived out their days together in loving marriage. Aww. Long after the war's end, Ralinar, I've never used her in battle, or maybe I did like once or twice, continued to serve Rosalinda as captain of her personal guard. Having been separated from her lady during the invasion of Elheim, Ralinar gained a renewed service of duty and refused to leave Rosalinda's side even when the situation didn't call for her guard's protection. However, Rosalinda herself found this dedication to be quite endearing indeed. Oh, right, I forgot about her. Oh, and him. Skipping. The war with Zenoira concluded. Eltolinda returned to Elheim to restore its charged force and downtrodden settlements to their long-forgotten glory and pride. By the time the nation had recovered in true, elves and humans had formed a deeper bond of unity, and the divine Turnos commanded the respect and love of both races alike. After the war, Vladimir was reinstated as Eltolinda's personal guard and served faithfully beside the divine Turnos. Though the land had entered a time of peace, she trained ever diligently with the bow. One legend speaks of a day she spotted a vile rogue at Elheim's border and fired upon him from miles away through a Carnel at Castle Laurel, piercing him with a single arrow. Damn! After the war, Linolagos first aided in the reconstruction of Elheim before swearing his loyalty to Eltonu anew, thus serving as her second in command for all of Elheim. From the moment forth, he dedicated his life to protecting Ervelda, securing Elheim, and ensuring the peace of the Elven land would never again be disrupted by war. Yep, we are getting everyone. Holy fuck. I don't mind it. I'm actually glad that we kind of are, because it makes sense. Word of the courageous human raised by bestial spread throughout Fevrith, eventually drawing the gaze of renowned historians who pen tales of her exploits in freeing Bestorius. The magnitude of her story resonated across the land, and Unifi and her heroic brethren came to be idolized by children everywhere, even those who had never once met a Bestial. At the behest of the other Bestial bloodlines, Morad ascended the throne as the new king of Bestorius and sole surviving line Bestial. Having experienced life as a human and bestial both, he ruled without discrimination and quickly garnered loyal support from subjects of all race and bloodlines. I mean, Unifi's technically the whatever. Even after Zenora's collapse, Ramona continued to lead the Frost Blooms in aiding wounded Bestials and restoring Bestorius to his former glory with her vast wisdom and keen insight. She also served as counsel to the new king of Bestorius, thus dedicating her life to bestial prosperity and aiding their relationships with the other lands of Fevrith. And we have like 3 more. Oh, right, and then, of course, the other people we've had here. Though offered a role as Knights Captain by the new King of Bestorius, Grovel declined, thus handling the post of a trusted subject and returning home to manage his grandfather's tavern. Despite his age, the tavern thrived for years to come as a warm, welcoming establishment and a treasured haven for wary bestials taking part in the restoration of Bestorius. The war concluded, Bertrand lent his hammer to the restoration of Bestorius and the construction of monuments to honor those fallen in battle. Every year, the anniversary of the war's end saw Bestorius blackened in the bitter-sweet aroma of flowers left as offerings at those memorials. I kind of forgot that there were other people like Bryce and Dinah, so maybe Bryce will show up in here. As a suggestion of a dear friend, Dinah and the Snowpelts travel throughout Bestorius to aid in the ongoing reconstruction efforts. Her fierce loyalty to the firm leadership proved equally as useful in times of peace, and her success saw countless hopefuls aspire to join the Snowpelts, human and bestials alike. In time, her distrust of humans thawed like the northern ice in the light of spring. That was nice. But yeah, like I said, we still have Bryce and... Yeah, see, okay, there's the sister! Would she have, like, I'm curious. Would she have joined us instead if we didn't have her? Nina. After the war, Nina returned home, much to the joy and relief of Millet and her parents. Having reconciled with her family, she then departed once again to travel the world and aid in the ongoing reconstruction efforts. In time, tales of her exploits spread through the land, and admirers gathered in every town in hopes of meeting the vexatious knight. Bryce reformed the Rock Rats and Shrew, not as bands, but as a band of mercenaries seeking to aid in the post-war recovery of Fevrith. His kindness, humility, and eagerness to accept tasks few would dare endure saw him grow into a respectable figure among both the townsfolk and his fellow mercenaries. Oh, we didn't even have anything with Millet, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Oclese, Sharon, the other angel lady. Oh, Titania. Tatiana, not Titania. With the war concluded, Sharon returned to Ronmont Church to tend to the wounded. Everywhere she and her trusted companion Oclese went, they were met with kind hearts and restored faith in the church's teachings. In time, their tale came to be immortalized in a massive stained glass window adorning the wall of the benevolent Ranmort. Hells yes. I ship them too. After the wars, Oclese laid down her sword in exchange for a prayer book and thus took up residence in Ranmort Church to spread the Orthodoxy's teachings. There, her status as an angel saw her inspire fervent faith in those around her, and even without blade in hand, she forever strived to serve the encroaching roots of evil. After the war, Rainey led a quiet life in humbled service of her Albion Abbey. Her kind, caring nature saw many of her former allies visit the church to offer their prayers, and reminisce over a warm meal. In times of service and leisure, she would pay visits to Scarlet, and the two quirkily rekindled their years-forgotten friendship. After the war, Tatiana traveled the world to broaden her knowledge and advance her medical studies should the plague strike again. Though she believed that faith alone could never heal the sick, she softened their stance upon witnessing the warmth, care, and curative magic the land church is offering to the people. Upon her return to Cornia, her research was greatly funded by King Alain, and in time it grew to form the central tenets of Fevrith medical practices. Yay! Oh, I love hearing about everyone's happy endings here. After the war, Urma spent her days defending the orthodoxies of Sacred Night, pursuing her study of botany all the while. The variant flower garden she tends to quickly became one of Albany's most sought-after pilgrimage sites. It's said that in time she could be seen hosting Scarlet in the very garden where the two reminisce about their distant childhoods. Ah, we didn't get Scarlet's. I bet you we would have gotten Scarlet's there if she was not our lover. I never really used Jerome. After the war, Jerome returned to Largion and began restoring the city and its surrounds with the undying aid of his beloved citizens. Though lacking in manners of governance, his kindness, loyalty, and the occasional baked good earned him the never-ending trust and affections of his people. His work with the liberation complete, Dulcia returned to Penson and began to walk the long road towards reconstruction. His unwavering dedication toward the task at hand earned him the renewed trust of his people, and together they ushered in a new age of peace and prosperity. In time, his beloved son's grave came to forever adorned with flowers and offerings. Aww. Nigel and... oh, hey, Scarlet's there too. Sanatio. Afterwards, Sanatino traversed Albion in the aid of the reconstruction, wherein witnessed the breadth of faith in the land, thus altered his own beliefs. Despite Scarlet's instances, he had long declined the pontifical mitre, and in time he relented and chose the honor and the trust of those who believed in him. Thereafter, as the new pontifex, he and Nigel worked tirelessly to guide the orthodoxy down the proper path and spread its teachings to anyone who would listen. Again, this probably would have been different because Scarlet probably would have been the new pontifex if she was not the queen of Cornia. And Nigel gets nothing because I guess he technically wasn't a part of the liberation either. Wow! We learn nothing of Scarlet and Alain or... no, this was great. This was a fun game. I really did like this game a lot. God, yeah, I definitely have a few more things I need to do in order to get it platinumed. Like get a character to level 50, get all the treasures, and I think there's like one or two other ones I can't really think of off the top of my head. But yeah. We'll go through some of this stuff as soon as we're free to do stuff. So, well, another one is get 100% of the map, which we should get soon, or we should get here shortly. Oh my God, the credits did not leave the screen. That's kind of hilarious. That's hilarious. Hey, baby. Now this is... Oh. Oh, we get nothing. Thus, Scarlet appointed Sanatino the new Pontifex of the Orthodoxy, and history tells that upon accepting her role as the Queen of Cornia, she and her beloved Alain traveled Fevrith to aid in its recovery. Oh. I kind of wish for a little more, but... Finn. The end. That was great. You may now commence the quest Unicorn Overlord at the start of the final confrontation against Galeris. You may now select True Zenoria difficulty when starting a new game. You may now explore Grand Cornia and the surrounding area after Alain's coronation. You may now visit the altar on Palvea to return to before you perform the Rite of Covenant. New quest is now available at the ruins in northwest Cornia. You will now be prompted to save your clear data. You may then load this data to gain access to various new possibilities. We'll save right here. Oh, just took us back here. Okay. All right, let us load the clear data. Unicorn Overlord! Who can I hire here? A Great Knight, a Doom Knight, a Paladin, Legionnaire, and Paladin. Wait, I thought I already said Paladin. Oh, two kinds of Paladins. Weird. I can't leave a guard here? That's weird. It's not.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Ooh, I can buy an infinite number of these things. How many of them can I buy before I get bankrupt? Buy 19 of them.
Be seeing you.
Welcome, welcome.
You know what fucking sucks? Is that they still only sell the small versions of healing and revival tonics here. I mean, you could. It'd be weird, but... Bye now.
Good seeing you, friend. I'll take your order anytime.
250. 200. Is that how much
Don't be
the one place was too? I'm showing to the castle under watch. That is Sharon! Poor thing, you must be tired after all this ceremony. Maybe you're here of Fevrith, yes, but you're still human, just like the rest of us. So please don't make any more than you're capable of handling. Oh, and do let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Be more than glad to cure your royal fatigue, should you ever need it. Oh, that's great. That. Hey, there's wifey. It feels like everyone's pulling you in all the different directions, Alain. Promise me you'll make time for just the two of us later, okay? I mean, I know we have the rest of our lives to spend together. But I can't help wanting you all to myself. I'm just glad you don't seem to mind. I love you, Alain, and I always will. Meow. Meow. So, okay, let's look at all of our characters. So, there's that.
I never thought I'd set foot on Cornia's soil again. Yet here I am.
So, and there's Lex, there's Chloe and half-elf lady. Bestial people. World Traveler, 100%. Nice. Sharon O'Cleese. Our elf boys. Jeremy. There's them. There's this group. Oh. There's Doom Knight. Okay, what about you? It's a gift indeed that I could witness your coronation. Under your benevolent reign, Cornia's future will be most assuredly bright. And I admit it is a true honor to even be a footnote in the great tale of your ascension. No matter however far I may be, I shall never stop believing in your cause. Them. And there's these guys here. There's Alain. They're all the way out here. Okay, now quick question before I quick things before I do it. Wait, I can't watch rapports. Hey, there's Nigel and there's Herman. Herman gets nothing. There's Gilbert and then there's Nigel. So yay, they joined us. Yay. Are they still like considered finish exploring Grand Cornia and surrounding areas? You may explore further by returning to this area. No, I'm not done. Hawk and Selvi. Melisandre and Calm. Hey, Mom. As a former queen myself, and as your mother, I'm extremely proud of all that you've done, Alain. Not only have you served as a faithful shield to our subjects, you've restored peace to the entire continent over. Thank you for taking the burden of leadership upon yourself. Morden. Night Guy. Is this Rolf? Nope. I don't remember seeing Rolf anywhere. Oh, there he is. There are all these resources. Beg you, Nina, come home with me. Mother and father are desperate to see you again. Still, how could I possibly look them in the eyes after all I've done to our family? Your parents, kid. They'll forgive ya. That's right, you know. Doesn't matter what's happened since you left. I'm sure they'll be just happy you're finally back home. Oh, you can even tell them stories from the war if you want. I suppose you're right. Not certain how they react, but there's only one way to find out. Oh, how surprised they'll be to learn I fought besides the Liberation Army. What about you, though? Did you join back my group here? Oh, Cornia Reborn. Jeez, look at all that. Ooh, I love how like he had his normal gear in this regardless, but as soon as like you get into the as soon as you get into Unicorn Overlord, that's where it changes. Is that basically what it says for everyone? It's like, oh, they marched with Alain, blah, 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 blah. I wonder if I actually got all these. Like, did I get everything on this? Probably not. Nope. I saw the question mark right there. Oh, that's probably Gilbert because it makes sense it would be there. Although I guess never mind. I don't know. Epilogue. Earth. Overlord. As an Overlord, Glarus dominates enemies and nations alike with the might of a true ruler. Cleansing. 56. Alright, let's look at all these. So we got Lord. Yeah, Vanguard's still missing. I need to probably recruit, or probably just make one with their helmet up. And just get Calm up. Soldiers are done. These are all done. Save for Swordmaster, I need to get Artemis up. And I need to get Magellan. There's Herman. I have no idea who that is. So, here's the thing. Yeah, see, there's Millet, and then Millet's also gotta be right there, but she's not. Oh, was Keecher the one in my party? I thought I had Nina in the party. Oh, well. So, there's one character, and maybe some of these other ones show up too. Like that. And we'll see it as soon as we get there. I love how, you know, they have just the generic ones. So here, the High Priestess. The only way you can get this one, because I was curious, like, how do I find some of these? And the only way you can get this one is if you do Unicorn Overlord, the mission, without saving Scarlet. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. And there's... God damn! And then you got the Dark Masquerines. I'm missing one background. Don't know how that's the thing. I'm missing more than one background. Heed my call, he who boasts the reign of the unicorn. I recognize that voice. I thought the sage disappeared when Baltro did. Indeed we had. Yet there remains one final task which demands your attention. What is it? In the northwest of Cornia lies the former capital of the ancient Zenora Empire. We shall speak further at the nearby sanctuary. Do not delay, lest the fate of your realm grow irreparably corrupted. Wait, please, I have still more questions. It seems I have no choice then. The sanctuary it is. Dying breath of an empire fallen. Okay, let's do that one quickly. First things first, let's get that reward for the 100 map.
You finished it. You actually finished it. Just give me a few to copy this over. And just like that, my map is done. If only I could print to my wife in the afterlife, she might just find her way. Thank you, young man. I'll finally be able to hold my head high when I see her again. Goodbye.
Okay. Did not expect that to happen. Alright, let's see what this is. I have answered her summons, O Sage of the Sanctuary. Now tell me, what exactly threatens to transpire? You stand amidst the devastated capital of an ancient Zenora, a land of great hope and a land of great pain. 'Tis on this soil that scars of calamity past herald the revival of that which was lost, the very empire which ruled Fevrith so long ago. What awaits you is a mere glimpse into a future which may once have come to pass. All potentially converge here, a realm wholly bereft of order or reason. This is your final trial, he who is compelled by the divine unicorn. Quell the sorrow which imperils this land, and strike your claim as the liberator king of legend. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck. Might as well. Scars of the disaster which laid ruin to Zenora run deep in the land and now threaten to restore the ancient empire in true. Amidst the chaos, Alain sets forth to bring this long war to a fitting end. Hold on. Funny that this is going to be mission 160, even though there's obviously some more that could happen because of the treasure maps and such. Let me save. I mean, I'll be completely honest, I would try my best to try to get everything to be in one video. Not everything that I just did, but like everything with Unicorn, not with Unicorn Overlord, but we'll see. Of an empire fallen. Oh, hi, Mom. Are we... What?
Order must be preserved. Allow me. It shall be done.
To the skies! Nowhere is too far.
Oh shit, I'm facing off against all the bad people that I fought before.
At once.
Consider wisely our options.
Not the best. Actually, maybe... Hold on.
I rise to
Would
any
you be
challenge.
better over here so you can help? That would.
Very well.
So yeah, do that.
The day will be ours. The path is set. Your villainy...
Face me and be cut down.
You face me.
No mercy. Higher still. Both of us are quite pleased. Best be careful.
Come then.
All to protect my...
I can't fail my sacred mission. I stand ready. Sir.
Destiny awaits.
Wait, hold on. I want to see what her,
Your villainy ends here.
As expected, of course. So much for it.
I must never...
Diligence.
I want to see what... goddamn.
On me.
We march to make...
What are her,
We've
valor
no time
skills?
to falter.
Oh, blade. Oh, basically, okay. Makes sense. There's no other... Okay, there's one. That's Galerius' unit.
The Cornian militia.
Let's get some of these guys to, like, go and help.
Understood.
'Tis ours now. The time is at hand. Onward.
Of course, gotta bring Clive, my big boy.
Yeah. Come then.
Don't want to get...
Another step forth.
What shall I do? I depart.
Take arms and face me!
Oh no, I'll have another one too once I get...
You face me.
Oh no, I took...
all to
Oh
protect
right,
Mark.
I took
fail
that
my sacred
the hammer girl
mission.
off. That's right.
Nowhere is too far. At your service.
I shall never know
Immense
defeat.
power.
You know what? I'm pull off on deploying anyone because...
I'm ever in your service.
Ready yourself, traitor.
I stand ready. Understood.
Stand before me.
I never miss my target.
I shall never fail.
Oh shit, I didn't mean that.
Not even surprised.
On
Nice.
My bows.
Are you impressed yet?
Who's my target? Heading there now. The position is ours.
Take arms and face me! Consider wisely our options. With me! Ready yourself, traitor.
Pretty traitor.
Prepare yourselves. A worthy foe.
The time is at hand. To me.
Nowhere is too far.
My moment has finally...
I'm listening. I'll see what I can do.
Take arms and face me!
Hope you're paying me more. A little stronger, Em. How's that for...
'Tis befitting a sovereign. We've no time to falter. Forward! You'll have no mercy from me. If you want me, then have me. Allow me.
Stand before me. I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
Consider wisely our options. Make haste, destiny awaits.
I shall never fail.
That's not what I wanted to fight, but that's fine, I suppose.
Face your demise.
I've not reached my bit of cheese.
The prime.
A little. My wyvern and I soar as one.
Hey!
To the next. I rise to any. It shall be done.
I stand ready.
Is that how I get melee?
I'll be there soon.
Prepare yourselves. I can ride no further.
Onward.
I stand ready. I can do this. At your service. Sir.
This land belongs to us. Allow me. A brisk flight. Come then!
No stopping now.
Consider wisely our op. Forward!
I rise to any challenge. It shall be done.
Who shall next bloody my blade?
Face your demise!
It appears I've still got a cheese.
Impress one of them.
Chaos shall never
Oh shit, I
reign
never put
again.
him to sleep.
I'm ever in your service.
Allow me a brisk flight.
We've no time to falter.
All bets are off. Yeah, why not? Sure.
This battle is mine. I flatten them. Is it my
I
turn?
flatten them.
At once.
A great boon for the liberation.
Nowhere is too far.
I quite enjoy this.
I stand ready. Understood.
Your villainy ends here.
As expected, of course.
So much for a chat.
I must never.
Ooh, who's going to get to level 50 first out of these guys?
The time is at hand. I'm stronger than ever. To me. You face me. Well fought. The time is at hand. The path is set.
Oh my gosh, they even have like, okay. It's kind of hilarious that everyone is
Come then.
Diligence pays dividends.
You face me. Victory grows ever closer. To me, for the liberation.
I'll prove my worth. Here! Stand before me.
This is nothing.
I'll not let this
Little bit of trouble.
For all of us.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
I'm ready. Understood.
I actually did it!
Done.
Make haste!
If you say so.
With me!
I've taken it.
Your orders, sir.
Do you need something? Heading there now.
As you directed.
Standing
Barely any
by.
effort.
What's next?
We march.
For Vistorius.
I'll bite their heads clean off.
We march.
My atonement beckons.
What shall I do now? At your service.
Thanks for this.
I stand ready.
The correct decision.
Forces through me.
I'm ready.
damn. You're the. How did you not get hit by it?
Understood.
Your orders? It shall be done.
I have
Should be
arrived.
it.
once.
Who's my target? Right.
That's what I figured.
Allow me. Very well.
Nowhere is too far. Sir, I'll not let you down. On my way.
Destiny awaits. Forward!
Yeah? Heading there
The
now.
enemy has spotted me.
I'm here too. Let me help. I'll support you.
I shall never fail.
Not even surprised.
On my...
Heal.
My bows.
Are you impressed yet?
Prepare yourself.
Your villainy ends here. A fine bout.
Is it my turn? I'll be there soon.
Better start praying.
If you want me, then have me.
Come then.
Let's see just...
Don't want to get too...
Another step.
all
Close
to
a little
I
50.
can't fail my sacred mission.
Damn it.
Let's get going. Sure.
Come then. I can fly no further. Your orders?
I stand ready. At once. You're nothing. I blossom ever bright.
I'm even better.
In his height, I would expect nothing less.
Nice.
Nowhere is too far. Sir, done.
I'm ever in your service. It shall be done. I shall never fail. 'Twas fate which brought us here. I'll prove my worth.
The time is at hand. The path is set. You face me.
A perilous battle.
Come then. Well fought.
The position is ours.
We've no time to falter. Make haste!
As you
I'm
requested.
Gotta keep getting stronger. 'Tis the fruit of higher still.
My lance grows ever sharper.
Pissed off the wrong guy.
Sit back and watch.
Trust me, you're not ready.
Nothing to be afraid.
Pissed off the wrong.
Sit back and watch.
I still bear faith.
Death summons you. Whatever you need.
To me.
Bold of you to stand against me.
Bold of you to stand against me.
You want some?
Better start praying.
Pissed off the wrong guy. I've much room to almost to just keep
For this...
feel good about that. Yeah, why not? Heard ya.
Your villainy ends here.
So much for a challenge.
Hey, there we
Must
go.
never yield.
Diligence pays dividend. May the Father smile upon me.
We march. The path is set.
What's your plan? I'm going.
What is our strategy?
What do you need? Yes, I concur.
Take cover!
Trust me, you're not.
Sit back and watch.
You want some?
Better start.
Trust me, you're not
Oh,
ready.
shit, I gotta hit the start button again.
Come on.
I have you covered. I'll be there before you know it.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
There has to be a way.
Pissed off the wrong guy.
I'm ready.
Appreciate it.
Who's my target?
You don't scare me.
You'd best make this count.
Courage and strength, of course.
Come then.
As expected of
I need
Cornian
rest.
royalty.
I'm ever in your service. I depart.
Getting stronger with all the full.
As to
You see that?
I move forward in the light of the divine. At your service. Nowhere is too far.
Sit back and watch.
Trust me, you're not.
Nothing to be afraid of.
You want some?
There we go.
Tempered in the crew. Got the brain. Never done.
This boat.
Not bad for an ex-thief. Let's get going. If you say so.
Better start praying. Not bad.
Nice.
Not
Perhaps I'll
A
purchase a
little
good
rest.
book to celebrate.
Yeah?
Come on.
I'll not lose.
Yeah, why not?
Watch
Like
and
a
learn.
brand new Jeremy.
This battle is mine.
Hope you're paying me more.
Don't mind if I do.
I may even be.
Don't mind if I do.
I rise to any challenge. A brisk flight.
Whatever you need.
Direct me to the front line. I'm going.
I'm listening. I'll see what I can do.
Do you need something? Heading there now.
Prepare yourselves. I'll not.
Little bit.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
I shall never fail.
Not even surprised.
Almost
On my
level
cue.
50.
Are you impressed yet?
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
Your orders? Very well.
Prepare yourselves. I fight on. For now. Quite troubling.
A chance to earn some praise. I'll make my mark.
By a knight's honor. Begin the march.
Not good.
I grow weary. I depart. Stand before me.
Okay. Well, there we go. We beat the
A worthy
outro.
foe. I fight on. For now. It shall be done.
Must remain calm. It shall be done.
At your service.
This'll be easy.
Destiny awaits. Ready yourself, traitor. Take arms and face me.
Is that a tie? Let's say, does that get considered into a tie or?
I have you covered. Got it. I stand ready.
All right, let's just get everyone
On my
close
way.
to the fire. Ako IA.
You don't scare me. Don't even think about my strength.
Greatest strength.
Got more where that?
I wonder if I'm stronger than Lady Ocleus.
A boost to morale. What's your plan? Of course.
What is it?
What is it?
Yes, yes. Consider it ours.
I've seized control.
Quite troubling.
Ready yourself, traitor.
I stand ready. At once.
I suppose I have to. What is it?
Courage and strength will see us through.
I suppose I have to. Very good. Thank you. A worthless opponent.
What do you need? I'll make my mark. Yes, I concur.
You'll have no mercy from me.
How's that for don't mind if I do? Hope you're paying me.
The royal blood knows no bounds. We've no time to falter. With me!
Yeah?
I'll be there before you know it.
Get me out of here.
The time is at hand. Onward.
A fine addition.
I'm in your command.
Consider wisely our options. Make haste!
I would rather not.
Bold of you to stand against me.
We march.
A
My
proper
pain has
choice.
dissipated.
What's your plan?
I may disappoint.
You face me.
I'm not ready to die. Of course.
Your villainy ends here. A fine bout.
Chopper's Warbird.
To me. Come then. Well fought.
Courage and strength will see us
What
through.
is it? I'm going. I've taken it. Who's my target? Understood.
We're under attack. Take cover.
Just
I'm
tell
ready.
me what to do.
You appreciate yourself?
I'm here.
Your villainy ends here. My legs grow heavy.
Who's my target? I'm ready. Right.
You face me. I've need of a rest.
Beaumont, hey.
The time is at hand.
I'll not fall! I'll not fall! Ugh. Impotent little...
Requesting further command.
I fear for our safety.
Glory to Beaumont!
Alright.
I'm
You're
ever
fine.
in your service.
You need to move.
Yeah!
What's your plan? You've made the right call.
I have you covered. Got it. It's not gonna be easy.
I'm here too.
There has to be a way.
I'll support you.
I can't take another step. Not ready to give up yet.
I'm here.
Please
I've arrived.
explain to me how.
It seems I've arrived.
Done and done.
The position is ours.
Prepare yourselves. Your villainy ends here.
Now is he
Victory
gonna join
grows
us?
Ever closer. I'll prove my worth. It shall be done. Onward.
Let's get going. Sure.
Stand before me.
For all of Bastoria.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
What shall I do? Here! Prepare yourself. You face me. A fine bout. The time is at hand. To me.
Getting stronger, but with all the
As decreed. You see that?
I move forward in the light of the divine.
Don't tell me that was it. Courage and strength, of course.
At your service.
Your
Victory is
faith
all
shall
but
not be
assured.
misplaced.
Nowhere is too far.
I
can
quite
do
enjoy
this.
this. I have arrived.
I shall never fail. I'll not let this go to waste.
As you say.
Yeah, why not? Heard ya.
Whatever you need.
I stand ready. Understood.
It is ours.
Stand before me.
A little bit of tricorn
That whole
pride
entire
for
area
ya.
is- And he joins us now.
victory! I'm ever in your service. I depart.
They're ours! I have you!
Direct me to the front line. You've made the right call.
A fruitful venture, I hope.
Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted.
What do you need? Yes, I concur.
Destiny awaits. With me!
I'll not let you down. At once.
I rise to any challenge. A brisk flight.
I suppose I have to. I'll see it done.
What is our strategy? I'm off.
I'm listening. I'll be there before you know it.
Anything else?
Done.
How shall I serve you?
Nowhere is too far.
You've lifted my mood.
I stand ready. At your service.
Feeling
Stronger
good!
than ever.
Give everyone haste.
They're ours! I have you!
I stand ready. At once.
I've reached
Give me
my
your orders.
destination. Yeah?
What is it?
Whatever you need.
Is it my turn?
Courage and strength will see us through.
Let's get going.
I'm right here. But of course.
They're ours! They're ours! I have you!
Just Hilda.
Do you need something? Understood.
I'm here.
Damn it.
Can you survive, my lance?
I await your
Surely
next
this
command.
counts for something.
Ah, reckless.
Don't be shy!
There has to be a way.
Get me.
Are you afraid?
Your orders? It shall be done.
At your service.
We march. The path is set.
Come on. Sure.
What's your plan?
I'll not fall! I'll end you all!
Let me help. I'm here too.
Are you afraid? They're ours!
Courage and strength will see us through.
A fool's gambit.
You'd best
I'll
make-
support you.
May I?
I've not reached my seal. No stopping now.
The pride.
A little. My wyvern and I soar as one.
Don't be shy. As if I'd fall to you.
Where's not you? Where's Jeremy? Oh, he's right there. Ah.
Yeah, why not?
I suppose I have to. Yes, yes.
I've seen enough.
Don't mind if I do.
A little everything.
How's that for good?
I'm not sure I can win this.
Not good.
They have the advantage.
Allow me.
I'm here too.
May I?
Allow me.
Let me help. I'll support you.
May I?
I've reached my limit.
I'm ready.
I'll prove my worth.
They're ours!
What shall I do?
Pray for another divine rain. There.
You've proven yourself useful.
I stand ready.
I'm most
Victory
grateful.
awaits.
I'm ever in your service. Yeah!
I rise to any challenge.
I'll not let you down. On my way.
In the royal name!
Your villainy ends.
A fool's game.
I would rather.
Terribly sorry, but he'll
Get me out of here.
allow me.
I will.
I've seen enough.
I make no promises.
You face me. Victory grows ever closer.
Come on.
Consider wisely our options. Make haste!
I'm listening. Of course.
Do you need something?
Let's get going. If you say so.
I'm here. Your villainy ends here.
Nowhere is too far. Sir.
I'll make my mark.
Yeah, why not?
This'll be
Immense
easy.
power!
The time is at hand.
What's your plan? Energy courses through me.
Who's my target?
Direct me to the front line.
You face me. A fine bout.
What's your plan? I'm going.
I'm ready. They're too strong.
May I?
I'm here too.
I require a respite.
Who's my target? Heading there now.
Come on.
There we go.
I
Vitalize.
shall never know defeat. A perilous battle.
I'll support you.
Yeah, why not?
Feeling
This
good.
will be easy.
Prepare yourself.
I'm here too.
I shall never fail. 'Twas fate which brought us here. What shall I do? I depart.
Onward.
Done and
Taking
done.
it. Consider it ours. 'Tis ours now.
It seems
Time
I've
is at
arrived.
hand.
Come for me, have you?
By a knight's honor, whatever you need.
Courage and strength, we'll see. Of course.
Destiny awaits. Forward!
I'm in your command.
Time is with us, should we only keep our focus. To me.
I'm ready. Understood.
What do you need? Yes, I concur.
As you say.
At your service.
correct decision. Here. I stand ready.
All right, here we go.
My
Very
magic
good.
will do the
Thank you.
rest.
We march. The path
A
is set.
respite, then.
This should be it.
Come then.
I'll support you.
With Alain, Joseph, Chloe, Scarlet, and Lex.
Well fought.
Oh, I should have actually seen the battle. Oh well. Holy crap. Dying breath of an empire fallen. Ilya joined the Liberation Army. Malay, Balmont, Gaili, Elisina, Elgor. All backgrounds are now available in class registry. You may now attempt the battle stage Dying Breath of an Empire Fallen as many times as you wish. Oh god. Where'd that pop up at? I know that popped up around here somewhere, but where? Oh, there she is. There we go.
Is that coward?
This is it.
We march on.
40 divine shards. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh, is that just what happens? I just can fight her anywhere and get like 40 divine shards if I beat her. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Well, guys, this went on longer than I thought it would. Way longer than I thought. But guys, I hope you like this series and everything. I honestly, I loved this game. Like I said, I think this is a sleeper hit for sure. As of right now, it's definitely in my top. Is definitely in my top 5 games right now. Oh, there's that Legionnaire that we didn't have before. And Anton. Oh, that's who that was Anton, which was someone. Oh, he was the guy we were supposed to get from the Coliseum fight if we fought him before. But I thought we fought him again. Oh well, not a big deal. Yeah. And unfortunately, like, even if I did somehow, you know, do the thing with this one, she's not recruitable anyway. But yeah, guys, now that is going to do it for this part of Let's Play Unicorn Overlord. I'm definitely going to cut this, I have no idea, into how many parts? 2 parts? 3 parts? Probably 2 parts. I can probably cut it down to 2 parts, although this is over 4 hours long of recording. But this game was great. Definitely a sleeper hit for sure. One I did not expect to 48. Did everyone join me at like 48 or 47? Okay, that's fine. And yeah, Gilbert's with me now too. Sweet. So I think I would have gotten everyone. Okay, let's look at rapports. Oh, only Gilbert? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I mean, I guess it makes sense not to have rapports with anyone else, but not even... I get, like, the dead people, but, like, not even rapport with, what's her name? Nina? Thought for sure she would have one. Nope, nothing. Yeah, let's just be sure that it... Yep, okay, it would show that. That's kind of unfortunate, but I totally get it. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching these videos, watching this series. I loved it. I love playing this game. This game's great, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play this as much as I enjoyed playing it for you guys. So yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you like the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what do you think of the ending of this game, the Unicorn Overlord mission, and the dying of Breath of an Empire mission as well. It was all good. I really liked it. But yeah. As always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RBG, Kim Kid Twitter are in there too. So what's next, guys? Well, I know fairly soon the next 2 chapters actually of Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is coming out for the first soldier, so we'll be doing that. And yeah, I don't know when. I think they come out on the 15th, so I don't know if this will come out before the 15th or after the 15th or on the 15th. So until then, if there's not enough videos, there'll probably only be like 1 video a day then with Sandland, and then when we're done with Ever Crisis, I'll talk about it there. So yeah, guys. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all back in Ever Crisis. Bye. Oh, hold on. I just realized I never really gave my full thoughts on this game. So I did like this game. I think this game's great. It's really makes you think. I definitely could have been a lot better in terms of making my tactics and all that stuff. I did kind of just be like, oh, well, you know, I did change the tactics every now and then, but I definitely could have done a lot better with changing tactics and stuff like that. But this game was still great. It does make you think, and I really enjoyed it as well. Did I like it in terms of Vanillaware games? Did I like it more than 13 Sentinels? 13 Sentinels is still my favorite Vanillaware game. Probably more so just because of the story, and I feel like, not because, don't get me wrong, this being a big cast was not a detriment to it at all, but I feel like with it being a big cast, all the characters couldn't, you know, communicate with each other, you know, have moments with each other, while in 13 Sentinels, there were moments. Each character had like moments with, not to say they all had moments with every character, but they still had like moments, like really big moments. And I just really love the 13 Sentinels game. It's still one of those games that you really can't explain anything without spoiling it, and I love that about it, and I think that's also adds to it too. But this is definitely a solid 2, very close to, I'd say. It's like 13 Sentinels, and then it's very close to Unicorn Overlord here, so really like this game. And yeah, like I said, it's currently definitely in the top 5 right now of games of this year for me. I don't know, there's still so many other games coming out. We have Metaphor coming out, other games coming out that I'm not even sure if that's been announced yet, other games I haven't even played yet. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of games coming out, and I can't wait. But I really like this game, and I hope you guys did too. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all back in Ever Crisis and in the next series after. Bye!